Good morning. I'm going to plant some blueberries today. I have a blueberry area already, and I want to add some more to it. I kind of tend to buy a few of a certain type of plant, see how it does for a few years, and if it's doing well, then I will bulk up the area that I have those in. Blueberries being one of them. We are having success with blueberries. You do have to get the right kind of blueberries for your area. There are different varieties that will grow in different parts of the world. Different USDA zones. We are in zone 10A. So we do not get a lot of chill hours. So we have to get fruits that can that produce well with low chill hours, like cherries and apples, and there's a lot of other fruits and vegetables that actually do need a cold period to be more productive. So if you go to your local garden center is always the best, because they know your area, your zone. I guarantee you live in a microclimate, even if like I'm in zone 10A, but my neighbors up the street can grow things that I can't grow because my house is lower than theirs. Or, just half a mile away, it's much sunnier all the time, and the soil is clay, whereas right here where we are, we have sand, and we get morning and afternoon fog most days. So everyone lives in a microclimate. It's definitely a real thing. So just make sure to try things in your yard. Don't invest super heavily into something without giving it a try for a few years. So I've done that with blueberries. I'm excited to be able to grow them, and I have more of the same varieties again that I'm already growing, and I'm gonna go plant. I think I have 5 more to plant to bulk up my area, and I'm interspersed them with lavender. So I have some lavender. I'll add a lavender plant or 2 in with the blueberries, and I think that brings pollinators and it just looks pretty. So go get to work on that. This area is the blueberries. They're not very mature yet, but this is one of my oldest bushes, and it's finally getting to be about 3 feet tall. I have lavender interspersed in here. I have 2 persimmon trees. I brought my trash can over so I can pull some weeds and get this area more prepped. But I have a variety of blueberries in here, and I'm excited when I see gigantic berries like that. And then this one's just loaded, absolutely loaded. There's one that looks almost ready, not quite. So this area, I'm going to put more into this area here. I do have some dahlias coming up over there, some monardia, and then I have a lilac. There's 4 lilacs around this little intersection here of walkways. So I'm going to pull these weeds. It's miner's lettuce, some grass. Not sure what else is in here, but get this cleaned up and get the blueberries and some lavender planted. I have cleaned it out fairly well. I did find when I was clearing, I have a dahlia right here that I almost killed it, but hopefully it'll bounce. And then I know I have another dahlia there and another one there. This is the Monardia coming in. And this is a ground cover I planted. I do not know what it's called. And then this is a weed, but it's cute and it's yellow, and I'm just gonna leave it for now. Because as you see, we have a lot of just exposed sand here is our soil. So the more, ground cover I can do, the more enriching the soil I can do, the better. So this side is already planted with blueberries and lavender. Wait a minute, you say. They don't like the same kind of soil, or soil pH, and that is absolutely accurate. Blueberries like acidic soil. Lavender likes a more neutral pH, but everybody seems to be fairly happy, so we're gonna go with it. So I have a lavender, a blueberry, a lavender, blueberry, blueberry, lavender. So we're gonna copy that on this side. I already have two blueberries planted. So it's time maybe for a lavender, and then I'll mix in some of the blueberries. There are multiple types of lavender. The one here is a Munstead lavender. This one is just called lavender. Has kind of a more serrated edge on its leaves versus the Munstead has a smooth leaf. And they will have a flower that is a little more compact. This here is a Spanish lavender that I planted, and they have a bigger flower head and a larger, I don't know what I'd call that, a crown coming out the top. So I think because I already have a mixture of types of lavender in this area, I may continue the theme and just go with it. So I have two lavenders. I better place my blueberries first, I think. Most of my blueberries are Blueberry Star. It's a southern highbush, or most of the ones I'm planting today. I also have a Chandler blueberry, and it's really small, and I thought this was fun, a pink lemonade blueberry. So I will plant these in here and then show you where they end up. I have planted 5 new blueberry plants in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2 lavenders, 1, 2. And I found a dahlia here, and there's a dahlia there and a dahlia there. So I will have room for more lavender for sure in here, but I just don't know yet exactly where I'm gonna put it. I had other things in here, so I already had irrigation run. I used to have my kale over here, but I decided to beef up the blueberry bed because you know, seeing how well these ones are doing. Some of them I fertilized. I added some fertilizer to the ones that weren't looking that great. But I just wanted to carry on this theme. I like having a big harvest of things so that we can really enjoy them rather than just getting 1 or 2. That is going to do it for me for today. Just wanted to get those blueberries in the ground. They've been sitting on my front porch where I keep all the plants I buy in a frenzy and then don't have time to plant or don't feel well enough to plant. So I'm kind of slowing down a little bit. I need to take it slow. I got all excited and started planting every day and really was suffering for that. So I'm gonna do maybe 1 or 2 planting days a week, and of course my weekly garden walk. But I'm just loving the way that things are starting to wake up around here, and we're getting the weeds knocked down most places, and I'm starting to see my garden reemerge from the mess and the neglect of my injury. I'm seeing some really beautiful roses I want to share with you really quickly, and then that's going to be it for today. I'll catch up with you next time. Bye-bye. So this is a Vanessa Bell David Austin rose, and when I was way across the yard it was just glowing and shimmering, and it's so beautiful. The buds have that peachy color, and then it's just the softest yellow, creamy yellow. And once it opens up, ooh, we have a bee in this one. It's just a bit darker yellow in there, and as they age they turn a little more white. So this was a new planting this year thanks to my friend Colleen, and it's just beautiful.